Good afternoon. I'm Brett Meyer, Associate Instructor and Master Club Fitter at the Ledbetter Golf Academy in Champions Gate, Florida. I'm here this afternoon with Matt, who's an aspiring golfer, a low single-digit handicapper, and we're going to be hitting some 3-woods for you. One of the catches here is we're going to be hitting off a fairly tight fairway lie, almost as if you're hitting your second shot into a par 5, giving it a go, Matt. So we'll have you take 3 or 4 swings with the 3-wood, and then we'll look at the numbers.
Okay.
That was your best one of the lot there. Come on over, we'll have a look at the numbers. So describe to me what you feel when you have a tight fairway lie and you're, say, hitting into a par 5. What's going through your head is how you want to play the shot?
I'm trying to hit it as solid as possible, so knowing that it's a tight lie, trying to sweep it off the grass to hit it as solid as possible. Trying to swing a little more in to out.
Okay.
Just so I can get a good enough hit.
Okay. And the first swing that you took, we can see obviously you hit slightly behind it, okay? Didn't really have the carry distance on it that we're looking for. Does that kind of drop kick shot happen quite often with you?
When I'm trying to sweep it off the tight lie, it can hit a little fat, hit a little thin sometimes, depending on how I swing.
So that'll be an important shot moving into the drill that I give you in the next set of shots that we hit. But you can see, as you mentioned, your club path was fairly from the inside on all of them. You were hitting down anywhere from 1 degree to 4 degrees, which is ideal for the 3-wood off of that lie. We might push it even a little bit more. Any low lofted fairway wood, lower lofted hybrid, we still want to be descending, especially off of a lie like this. The last one was good. Everything all aligned on that last shot. I mean, 252 carry, but the odds of that happening, maybe not quite as good with the circumstance that you're in. So what I want you to feel going into this next round of shots is just a little bit more of a downward, leftward action with the club, almost as if you're compressing and covering just slightly more than that alternative swing that you took the first go around. It gets you away from that sweepy motion. So let's see you do that a couple times. So normal width of the stance, left foot slightly forward. You can even exaggerate a little bit more there. All right, and go ahead, take your backswing, and you just cover and clear left. Good, now one more and just graze the top of the grass a little more aggressively. Even a shallow divot's fine. Perfect. So that's ultimately the feel that I want you to have going into the next round of shots. Good swing there, that's what we're looking for. Come on over, we'll compare those two. So we'll go into analyze here. This set of numbers up here in the white, in the diagram as well, were the first 4 shots you hit with more of your natural feeling 3-wood swing. And obviously the yellows, the 2 on the bottom, were what you just did after the drill, and just a different thought in how your club delivery is into the ball, more down and more left. And absolutely, we made that happen. No difference in club head speed, we wouldn't expect any, but from an attack angle standpoint, you can see you were right around -5, -5.5 on both. So certainly compressed and covered a little bit more, and we could see that by a slightly deeper divot. We look at swing direction. Obviously that had an influence on attack angle as well, and hence the swing direction and attack angle. You can see your club path -1.2, so leftward, and 1.7 leftward compared to a path that was 1 or 2 degrees right with your normal feel. So a lot different. Really, we were just searching for that consistency with that swing. So you can see in the diagram here, those 2 yellow swings that we took were basically right on top of each other. And yes, you hit down a little bit more, but if we normalize here, just to get rid of this kind of hard into and left to right wind that we're hitting into, you'll notice that you really didn't lose any carry distance with those 2 after shots. Even with the dynamic loft that was lower, yet a lot more consistent.
Right.
So ultimately, you know, I think going forward, a little bit different viewpoint of how you deliver the 3-wood. Yeah, you may lose a couple yards of carry in the long run, but just a little more down, a little more left, especially with your speed, you can find some more consistency. And again, this whole situation is very lie dependent. You know, if you have something where the ball is sitting a little bit higher, absolutely, you have free wheel to sweep that ball more, if not try to hit up on it.
Okay.
But this situation, I like this drill for you.
Okay.
And you can expect that nice little tight fade every time. So
Okay.
look forward to working on it with you more.
Thanks.